I'm out here in my big shop. I'm just getting a fire started. This here is called a barrel stove. Barrel stove, I'll throw some links down in the description. Basically 45-gallon drum, set of legs on it, and your two attachments that you need, the door and the stove ring at the back with the damper in it. They're both sold on Amazon for around the $100 mark. I'll throw a link in the description to these. So what we're doing is we're getting this going. Now what I do is a little different to get the fire started. So when I get this going, I got a little trick that I like to use. I'm going to set it up down here, show you how I get things started. So I've already thrown one in that I said to do the video. So here's what we're going to do. So what I do is I take a piece of newspaper, which we all have lots of junk mail these days. Because I have a wood shop, I get a whole whack of sawdust from different projects, different stuff. I find sawdust is an awesome fire starter. It's a good way to get a bit of a beast going, some coals, get your heat going. So as you can see, what I literally do is I lightly roll up the newspaper, crush the ends in a little bit so it don't fall out. I'm literally creating a very loose roll of sawdust and the newspaper just on the outside. You light up the newspaper and it'll actually burn right into the loose stuff. You can see how quickly that's taken off because it's just the newspaper. But it'll burn the sawdust really, really well. And it'll just take right off into a nice burn. And what it'll do as the sawdust is burning is it'll actually give you a little bit of a coal base to get things going. Now you can put your kindling on that, different things. Well, I currently don't have any kindling, but I was doing some cleaning up in the house and I have a ton of little bits of cardboard. Now I know we're supposed to be recycling and doing all these things. The cardboard, again, it is a recycling because it goes into this. But as we get stuff going, you can see that this gets really going here. And you can see how much that's really taking off now on the sawdust has just really burst right into flames there, really taking off inside the stove. Then what I do is I toss my cardboard in here. Get my cardboard going, so we'll give it a minute. We'll close up the door on this, make sure the damper's wide open. But I find this is a really quick way when you're trying to get some fast heat out of your wood stove. This is the easiest, fastest way to do it. Is with cardboard, which we all have a ton of these days that we're trying to get rid of. And it just burns up so quick. But it's a great starter. Shut that off. And we're already kicking some really great heat out of the stove. You can really feel the heat coming out of there. So since I'm only out in the shop for a short period of time, that's why I'm doing this today. Normally, I'd be throwing some wood in here. We're just out here to show you how I get it started. And I got a couple, I've only got a short bit of time out here today, so I'll be doing some other projects while I'm here. But I needed to get some heat going, some warmth, because we're at minus, since we're in Canada, it's -6 out here, whatever that is in Fahrenheit. But let's just say it's chilly. All right. Please click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the little bell button, click on all the buttons on the bottom there. What I'll do, this is Uncle Dean saying we'll see you again in the next video. Stay safe out there, be good, behave yourself.